Why are you lying? No, there.
Well, he doesn't know.
He does know. He knows there's still knockers. We just had this conversation the night before. We are.
Raquel.
Rican.
Tell it like it is. Here to do To Your Eternity, season 3, episode 5. Last time, her mom's not dead. Her mom's not dead, and I'm pretty sure she's possessed by a knocker. Well, her mom's body is not dead. She's dead. She's 100% dead. We saw her spirit and everything, and she wants her daughter to go to school with Fushi. Weird ass request. I hope we understand why that is. So far, I'm not liking these decisions. I don't like that Fushi is being a fuckboy right now. That's actually pissing me off. And we haven't seen the man in black. Fushi tried to talk to him, and he did not pick up the phone. He didn't even leave it on red or voicemail. So, wondering what that's about. So everybody's getting ready to go to school and get jobs and all that fun shit. So I guess we're gonna find out what happens from there and see where it starts going 0 Dark 30, because it's gonna start heading that direction, and I can't wait, low key. So let's get into it. Episode 5, Unheard Words.
But there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps.
I sure hope they do like the smart thing and be like, hey, so your daughter killed you. What happened? And then she answers.
Also, her eyes are bugging me. Like, the mom's eyes.
Because they're evilly red.
Bugging me.
Also got me too with what's her name? What is her name? Oh god, the little one.
The little girl.
Oh, the little girl and the weird ass boy on the playground or whatever.
That part, but no, her.
Oh, March.
There we go. I couldn't get March. When she asked for what's his name? The dude. Remember the one who worshipped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to call him Konohamaru. No.
He's supposed to be back too, but he's missing.
Should he?
Yeah, he's back.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was the other thing. We also saw somebody fall off the fucking bridge and then get up and dust themselves off like that shit happened.
Like, what?
We were like, why are we not discussing how weird this shit is?
And that
Black Pearl,
sword
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I think that knocker was busy these hundreds of thousands of years that Fushi was asleep taking care of other knockers.
See, because also when Tahiri jumped up in that scene, her nails were how the people look when the knockers take over. And then see all that ground breaking up.
I don't understand why he's befriending this bitch and lying about Hayase to her. That's the part that's bugging me more than anything. Like, why are you lying? Why are you being a fuckboy to her? You know how she feels. You literally feel it.
Boom. Told you.
Why do you feel like there's no way? No, you didn't!
Wait, what did he say?
Why would the black one be so careless?
No, what did Bond say before that?
Oh, he said, yeah, but what if you overlooked one or two?
Right, like one got away, like it did.
Like he did. Like they never dealt with the smart one.
Out the black dude, the dude in black again, and nothing happened.
So what happens when it's just a husk and it doesn't work? I mean, that would make sense. Two of them can't exist on the same plane, right? Why are we doing this?
There are things I need to do in this form. If that thing is a knocker, then...
Somewhat. No shit. I think a lot of what is more the accurate.
Oh, she said there must be more people in the same state she is right now. She can search for them.
Well, then I would explain to the nigga who fell off the bridge and got back up.
Remember how we were freaking out? Why is nobody worried about that?
Yeah, but that's my point. They're still not figuring it out.
But what I'm saying is she said something and Bon already thought knockers. So what I like that her and Bon are on the same tip, low-key.
And that makes me upset because Fushi, you've been around longer than anybody here. Why the fuck are you this stupid? Still. You. No. Him. Or, her. Shit. My bad. That's a woman. I saw you in the opener,
Mm-hmm.
and you gave a black pearl to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Oh my god. Is it Gugu? Oh no. No, never mind. Just kidding.
Who's
What?
that?
That's good.
Nah, I ain't
That's
Gugu.
not
He,
Gugu.
he ain't big enough for that.
Who is that? The person that got up in the green. I feel like they're gonna be a problem.
Right, because she's popular and everybody's surprised that she's even talking to this nigga. Yeah, go check on your boo that you don't give a fuck about.
Damn right they did.
Yeah, ever since I stabbed this bitch in the chest, she's been acting real different. I like it. Right, because where the fuck did you come from? Yeah?
It means she's a slut.
That's right, literally saved by the bell.
No, I could not say.
And there you go, still yapping your fucking mouth.
And that's to the group.
Hey, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't be yapping your mouth about this nigga, bro. Bitch, you were supposed to promise not to tell anybody. Of course, the fat ass was the one that had the fucking bow.
I remember because she wanted to be her adult self. She didn't want to go back to this virgin.
I don't want to do that shit either. I was immune to poison in my older form. Why are all of y'all this horny? No thanks.
You're a friend, aren't you? Don't forget. I don't like that wording.
Yeah. I think you got the wrong triangle, nigga. You worry about this bullshit ass little nigga that I want dead. You really should be worried about the other one. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought she was gonna twist her ankle coming down the stairs. Who the fuck is Funa?
You used to be close.
Was it the one that was always with her that had the glasses?
But that's because she's skipping. Is that her right there?
I think so.
No, bitch, don't scare me like that.
That's the person that was in the class.
You're a knocker. Yeah, I fucking thought so. Is she about to start running like a track star, or no? Never mind. Question is, how long has Funa been?
That makes sense why she got up out of the class when Fushi was in there and everybody was talking about was obsessed with Fushi, and I was like, who is that guy? Who is that in the thing that left class?
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, who is that? And why'd they leave like that? Like they're mad or like trying to hide.
Which means
You were a knocker.
You've been that. You've been doing this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How
Yeah,
many?
Fushi was asleep.
Yeah.
The
he
knockers
wasn't
were
doing
not.
shit.
The knockers were busy.
This bitch brought him here.
Yeah, this is their spot. Broken down ass, colored purple ass house. Yeah, because you're a blabbermouth bitch. Yeah, how are you going to school with that fucking shit on your head?
He said, "You went to school there?" Yep.
Why does that make you more in love with this nigga? Right, because you live forever. Yeah, just like dried her
I
right
feel like
up.
this is the exact same issue that Hayase was having.
Yeah, Hayase was just a little bit more stricter and straightforward about the
Yeah,
shit.
she
It's like,
like,
yo, Fushi,
I'm gonna lock you up.
I
and take
want that dick.
She was like, I want you.
I want you to have my babies, nigga. We will be together, whether you like it or not.
Right. It'll be more attractive that way. I'm mad that she's saying all that and she's blushing because
It's applying to her.
Yes, it's really for her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for him.
Marsh, there's nothing for you to do but grow up again. So will Echo be able to actually speak if we give it enough time?
What?
See, she's...
I'll be happy if she turned around and was like, I see you, Fushi. Thank you, somebody. I love that Tanari's the one with sense.
I want one.
Why don't you just forget it? Let's see. No, you wouldn't.
This whole "what if I'm not joking" shit is
Yeah.
Huh? She about to go crazy.
No, she's fucking with this nigga. She's not an idiot.
No, she's about to get into her ancestry craziness. Or these two niggas are just stupid.
Okay. Right, what are you doing? No, bro. No, she's fucking not. Trust Tanari, bro. Like, we know what her people are like.
Like Hayase. Look,
Like,
she's literally naming
Dog,
them.
like, you've been through this longer than
But
anybody, and
you
you're
never
still
know
an idiot?
when she
Please.
might thank you.
Why are you lying? No, there...
Well, he doesn't know.
He does know. He knows there's still knockers. We just had this conversation the night before. Yeah, you're not fucking thinking, you idiot. Thank you. You're being really fucking selfish. Because you need to hear this.
Knocker.
Facts. Because she got the dead eyes right now, and I don't like it.
What?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get introduced to.
Nah. I don't fuck with that. Like I said, and I'm glad somebody's calling him out on his bullshit because I've been saying this since we started. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Why would you bring this bitch to the house? Everybody in this bitch knows has dealt with her ancestors to some degree, and they all got fucked over by them. Please, bro, what are you doing? Half the people in here dealt with Hayase firsthand, and you're letting this bitch's ancestor or descendant walk amongst us like this shit's just normal? Are you stupid?
Not only that, you gotta remember when he was the bird and when he was flying over her. Remember, she called it. She was like, he probably with that girl again.
Yeah,
and
Tanari for the win, bro.
Right.
Tanari for the win.
But if you think about it, she's all from the moment he met her, even as she got older, knowing his power, she basically set him up. When she became an adult and did all that shit she did, she basically set him up so that way he could do what he needed to do from that moment. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She out of almost everybody he's ever collected has literally been on the I'm wise to shit and I'm not a dummy.
Except for him, the nigga who's been around the longest.
And I think that's why she was so mad when she came back. She was like, why this version? Like, I know what you can do. This version, stupid. Like,
I feel like it's selfish on his behalf, and like maybe it's some bullshit. Like
and,
I didn't get to watch you guys grow up, so now
like
I want you guys to grow up again with me.
Yes.
In this new era where we don't have to deal with knockers, but there's technically knockers. And I just found out about these knockers the other day.
Wait, I was just about to say that's something he's still lying about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
What are you?
Why are you lying about this? I feel like everybody in this room that's had to deal with this fight, like everybody in here has fought by your side and dealt with this shit from the very beginning.
Anybody, to me, if anybody should have known, it should have been her.
That's
Anybody
Tanari?
Else, yes.
Yeah, if nobody else. If nobody else, it should have been Tanari. It should have been Gugu.
Yes, that was gonna be my.
Like those are the heavy hitters of the team more than anything else.
So, and I'll have to say they dealt with knockers the worst.
Fervently.
Those two.
Traumatized like a motherfucker.
Bruh.
Died to them.
Gugu's.
Died to both of them.
Bruh. That shit.
And you gonna hoe us by not giving us information that we should know?
And then this is why I said her over Gugu, because that was when they started to come back alive.
Mm-hmm.
They started to come back humanized. This version that we're seeing, like we see the girl run and fall, and it didn't make a noise like a normal human when it got hurt.
No, it just healed up like Wolverine and got up and kept running all stupidly.
And just kept going. And then the dead stares, the way that the person's distancing itself from their friends, from the normal behaviors. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost.
Okay, so
I feel she should have known.
I got a thought. So these knockers are clearly hiding in people, right? They're not evolved to the point to where they're creating their own people. I think they're taking over people like they've always been doing. My question is though, are they taking over live people like the old ones used to do? In the process killing them, or are they dealing with people who are already like dead or dying and then they take them over?
I would say both. And the reason I would say both is because he literally was in a classroom with one. And remember what he said? I don't sense any of them.
Yeah, they've evolved enough to like lower their power level to where you can't even feel where the fuck I'm at.
There.
That should already be an indicator to you like something's wrong here.
And then I'm just gonna go with the whole thing, like you said, they evolved. So let's just go with the fact that they've gotten smarter over time. And then let's also remember there's the one that's in Hayase's descendants that has been in, you get what I mean? It's been paired with a human this whole time. So it's been learning about the world every single generation.
Yeah, the knockers know what all this shit is. They don't have to ask how to use a pencil and shit like that. They know what's up.
He does not. Some of his other people, yeah, they're okay with certain aspects of certain things, but other aspects of the remember, this is modern day. This modern day world, they do not know or understand. This is why the knockers, I feel,
are at a better advantage.
Yes, and I feel
they do clash,
they are hiding so well. So to go back to your question of, are they taking over people the way they used to, or are they waiting on partially dead? I think it's both through the
evolutionary process.
Yeah, not just the evolutionary process, but like the modern era. There's more crime, more death. You get what I mean? More access.
Like somebody probably got stuck in the alley, but but then they just took over the body that got stuck,
boom.
and then boom,
you know
I'm up, I'm ready to go again.
And
heal that wound over, you never know the difference.
Like, one person might find out like this person like a good ass fighter. Fuck it, I'm gonna kill him, take him over. You get what I mean? It could be either way. It could be both ways. The knockers have had all that time that he thought he was against that tree doing something.
Mm-hmm. That shit makes me so fucking upset, dog. Like, it really does. It legit makes me upset.
To me, all that means in my head is you killed all the ones that you could sense. That means to me you just killed the lesser evolved ones. All the evolved ones you didn't get because you can't sense them.
Yeah.
And who knows how many there are. We could tell if there's one in the brown hair girl. We know there's one in the mom. That's two right there.
Probably that little boy too.
The little girl on the swing that was laughing. That's 3.
Whoever the fuck it was that fell off the bridge.
And let's still just say let's just say for shits and giggles.
Shit, it might be in the teacher.
I was thinking that too. I was gonna say let's just for shits and giggles say there's still one in the girl.
In Mizuha?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask about that. Like, I don't know if there's one there because she hasn't scratched her arm in a good minute. She hasn't scratched her arm since the mom died.
Right.
So I figured it was just a transfer type shit.
Yeah, that one that was in her made her kill the mom and took over.
But she doesn't need the knocker in her body to become Hayase Junior. Like she's already on her way there. She's not already there.
But then again,
she's real possessive.
Wait, I just thought of something. You know how he can make multiples?
With like clone bodies and shit?
Yeah.
You think they figured out how to do that shit too?
What if I'm just saying because it's her family. But what if that one, because that one's been alive the longest, what if that one learned how to do that shit on top of, like, you know what I mean? It's able to, sense itself, shield itself. But it's like, okay, I could produce more that are like me, more that are unsensible. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because her family this whole time. You get what I'm saying?
So then essentially just reproduction.
Just, boom. That would be crazy if it started with her family reproducing. And it just reproduced the knocker.
I mean, honestly, I don't know why it couldn't. I don't understand why it couldn't. Shit.
It could have. We don't know. There's a lot we don't know.
Yeah, it's like you had hundreds of years to evolve and feel like from the time that he went to sleep and being in the Stone Age where there was no type of technological anything. The most technological advanced thing you had was like what? A fucking the shit that they be putting on medieval castles and shit, like the cannons or whatever the fuck. That was the biggest thing I can't think of what it's called. I can't remember. There's a name for it, but that's like the biggest thing that y'all had going. And then now we got cell phones and fucking 5G and shit like that. We're in 2025 now, and that's a lot. That's a lot of technological advance.
And think about it. The knockers have been here.
They've been the entire time not sleeping.
The whole time.
Just learning and getting their shit together for when the next time he comes around.
Not only that, watching how humans and how this world operates. You get what I mean? So they can learn. They know how to move around without getting detected. And
knockers were already a problem with learning beforehand. So they only had 100 more years on this nigga. He doesn't even know how to use a pencil. Yeah, nah, dog. Like this shit's frustrating. It's frustrating as fuck. Like Fushi's really making dumbass decisions out here that literally affect everybody here. Everybody that you just brought back, well, technically didn't bring back, they just kind of came back. But everybody that you kind of had brought back, you're fucking them over by not saying anything. Like, this is a weird choice. It's a weird choice that you're making to have this bitch on your side and bring her in knowing that you don't give a fuck. It's weird that you're lying about Hayase like she was a good fucking person. Like she didn't murk half the people in this room. It's weird that you're lying about how what's-her-face's mom got stabbed up. I get that part because the mom requested not to have anything be said, at least to Mizuha or whatever the fuck. But like, I feel like it should, yeah, like somebody else needs to know that, bro.
Like, I only knows because he can see ghosts.
Yeah, and that's the only reason
all
why.
Of a sudden he was just like turned around and this bitch was here and he was like,
the fuck. And then his lack of urgency is pissing me off even more. Like, what do you mean? This bitch is dead and you know she's possessed by something else. And a knocker isn't the first thing you thought about? Are you stupid? You didn't ever thought about, hey, you know what? Maybe I didn't get all of them. Like, it takes Bond to have to tell you that?
And if you would think about it, when he was the bird and he went and looked at the mom, he was like, everything seems normal. He still doesn't believe that it's a knocker.
Because he's an idiot.
Yeah, okay.
And like, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Like, these things aren't stupid. But you're still stupid. What makes you think you scouting this bitch as that toucan-ass bird in this suburban-ass area? What makes you think, oh yeah, I remember these birds. They're only in this region during this time. They don't exist out here anymore. Why? Because I've been living out here for the last 250 fucking years. So I know you're spying on me. You ever think about that? Probably not.
Did you get it off your chest?
Not all of it. I'm really actually holding myself back right now. That's the thing. Like, that's just annoying, bro. Like I thought I wanted the little nigga dead, but honestly, Fushi, if you lose everybody, I can't feel. I don't know that I can feel bad. I'm more annoyed.
She made a great point, and then even when she was like, I hope this world is peaceful, so we could live here and we could die here, and then he got quiet, and she's like, we're supposed to live and be able to die in this life, like die, and you're not gonna bring us back, right? Like we get to live a full life, and he's like, you selfish bitch.
Yeah.
You brought me back to life how many times now?
And that, like I said, that explains why he brought her back so young. Because, like, I get to start with you fresh when I knew you the first time.
And remember, he was very conflicted about staying and going. And he felt bad for all of her friends dying at that age.
That and, from the very beginning of the first episode, when he went to go try and get March when we found March again, or he found March, and he found out she had another family and shit like that, he got all dramatic about the shit and like left like a crying ass baby back bitch, and was like, what the fuck was that about? Yeah, because you kind of wanted to grow up with everybody and you never got that chance.
You never got that because of the knockers.
But
so you feel like
it's like, nigga, it's fine. You already are, like, they're cool, they doing them, but you like weirdly dragging everybody back into the fray of this bullshit that you know isn't done. You know it's not done. What the fuck, like. No, bro. I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with his decision making right now. It's actually genuinely fucking upsetting me. Cause I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if I was any of them and I find out later on, oh yeah, the knockers are back. What do you mean the knockers are back? Yeah, she's actually kind of crazy and she's Hayase is in it. Yeah, I figured that. Why is she here again? I'd be livid at that point because now I'm back on defensive mode again. I done got relaxed and shit like that. I should have been preparing for war. And you knew that. You all knew, well, not you all, but like you, Bond, at least knew that.
You gotta remember, they also don't know that, well, he keeps saying that he doesn't sense them.
That's not an excuse.
Yeah.
At this point, it's not an excuse because you know, and it was confirmed that it was a fucking knocker. The bitch who got killed by the thing said, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was a fucking knocker. And she's not even in that shit like that. She tried to get away from it. Mm-hmm. And she's like, no, I'm pretty sure it was a knocker that got me. Because that shit's like all up in my body and shit. I can't even go back. I can't even go back because my body's still there because it's possessed right now. Can't even go back. I'm still a spirit. Yeah. I wonder if she is going to find other people. I don't know what
I think she is.
I don't know what that's going to accomplish other than letting it be known you're a knocker, you're a knocker, you're a knocker.
Here's my thing. I feel like seeing the little girl fall on the thing and her knee, that confirmed there's more than one knocker because we know that there's one in the mom and then there's the little girl
and the person that's off the bridge.
I think that also confirms her thought of there's other spirits out there. I just think she has to find them, and I think one of them, I think the first one she's gonna find might be that girl,
the little baby girl,
the one that looks like Hayase. Maybe her, but it might be the little girl that's in their school that was running track and failed.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this nigga's about to upset me next time.
And not to mention, I feel the knockers, like you said, I think the knockers are very much so aware of him.
Yeah, they're laying low key. They planning that shit out.
In the middle of class, but it's not just aware of him. It's aware of social norms. Because that girl didn't get up in the middle of class or nothing. She sat there until it was the end of class, and everybody over him, and they're asking, and then mind you, they were asking him questions about his past. Where is he from? Da 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 da. They were asking him a lot of questions, and once the knockers started hearing all them past questions, like, let me slide up out of here.
Put a Homer Simpson in the bush
before he say a place, and let me get up on it. Yeah.
But that lets me know like they're like far more intelligent now because normally knockers show up is on site immediately, that makes me more worried because now they're biding their time for something. Knowing that there's more of them out there now, and they know that this nigga's around because he's been on TV. They're biding their time and they're waiting. What for? I don't know. Probably to spread more and then jump this nigga and finally get it out the way. But boy, yeah, nah. I'm just waiting for this. Let's see how this nigga's gonna upset me next week because these are dumbass decisions. But I'm Tanari for the win. She was the standout. Thank you, God, for having her tell him that shit that he needed to hear because you're on one right now and you're being really fucking selfish right now, bro. Like redonkulously selfish. You're about to get everybody hoed being stupid For what?
Over a hoe.
It be like that sometimes.
Get the whole fam knocked off. The whole fam knocked off, and they gonna die one by one. And and they probably gonna do some shit to where they're gonna. If anything, they're probably maybe they're breaking down a way to make him not be able to bring people back or some shit.
That might be it.
Maybe they've been extensively studying how this nigga does this, so they can make sure. Okay, we don't want him doing that again.
I'm telling you, him not being able to talk to Brandon Black, that's been bothering me. And
the fact that he hasn't
even
popped
said it to
up.
Bond, and he was like, he ain't showed up in a while.
Yeah, but he can see. Yeah, Bond can see him if he
Yeah.
pops up. But I don't like the way Bond excuse that. Like, yeah, he's probably embarrassed. Just give him some time, some space.
The reason Bonds is saying that because he said that the dude in the black also confirmed
that there's no more knockers. Yeah.
I don't even sense any. So Bonds.
Maybe I need to go back on that one, but I don't recall him saying that shit.
Bond's thinking that. The reason Bond said that is because he's like, well, if this girl's mom got taken over, possibly by a knocker, and Bruh knows that, because basically Bruh knows what happens. Like, if somebody dies around Fushi, he knows. So the fact that Mitsuha's mom is dead, Bruh know that, right? And now that her body's taken over by a knocker, again, he should know that.
I mean,
so I think that's why Bond said, oh, he's probably not coming because he's embarrassed. Because he's embarrassed that he was wrong about more knockers. But I don't think that's it. I think it goes back to that very
when he
first
disconnected
episode.
to him?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with
Shit,
that.
maybe he's the one who made the Black Orb. The Black Pearl or whatever. Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean. Whatever. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have theories, I have guesses, I have thoughts, but I mean, we're not going to know until we get there, so fuck it. But to get the full uncut version, it'll be on Patreon. The link will be in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. How you feeling about these bullshit ass decisions that Fushi's making? Because it's pissing me off, clearly. And until next time, where we see where he fucks up next, as he will, we'll be here telling like it is.